Hey guys, what's going on? Adam Palmer here from freelanceking.com. Okay, got another question here, and this is it common to get paid late by clients on Upwork? So, is it common? No, it's not common at all. And here's the reason, because, well, if you set up your contracts correctly, it doesn't happen. And the best way to do that is to have hourly gigs set up. So once you take an hourly project on and you work on that project, you are guaranteed to get paid on time without any issue. And that is the best reason, in my opinion, to use this platform, because there's been plenty of times when things happen and it's out of your control. And the last thing that, as a freelancer, you're concerned with is whether you get paid, because you have family to feed, you have bills to pay, you have rent to pay. All of these things can't client possibly not paying or doing something not that nice. So the great thing about Upwork is that it has never happened where you did not get paid on time unless you did something you shouldn't have. And that can come in the form of possibly not setting up your contract right. A lot of times people doing milestone projects don't lay them out correctly, and perhaps they have to repeatedly keep asking for the payment, things like that. But it's going to be an issue between the client and you, and some type of possible miscommunication. If the client ducks out, there's not a lot of recourse when it comes down to hourly projects that aren't funded on the escrow. So you want to be careful and just basically do what's in the escrow account, because that means at least if something happens, you guys can discuss it. You can bring Upwork in and everybody can kind of share their perspective towards it, and there should be some type of resolution. It's not always the best resolution, but it's one that should essentially work. Now, to avoid that, again, don't even do fixed project unless you know your business better than anyone on earth, and you know that you can batch up your gig or your project in a way that is not going to allow for scope creep or any type of shenanigans that's going to hold up billing. You know, a lot of times the project catalog jobs are funded first, so it kind of puts it into escrow. So you don't, again, need to so much worry about the client just ducking out and not paying, because they already prepaid. Same with consultations. And if you're going to do a fixed payment job, I suggest you do it like that instead of just doing a long-winded milestone fixed price project if you don't have a good grip on your business. Hourly projects are the way to go for the longevity of your freelancing career. Now, that can change later, again, once you get dialed in with your services and you could have more projects, or perhaps it could turn into like what it did with me, and you could have an agency and people that can kind of take the project and run with it once you are more established on this platform. It's something that you're going to probably need to wait a couple of years for. But this is beyond, you have to first have confidence that Upwork is going to pay you on time. You just need to make sure that you're doing the right thing in the grand scheme of your business, and you're not trying to do anything that's going to put you at risk or is potentially in a gray area that you shouldn't be in anyway with the project. So as long as you're doing everything above board, Upwork is never going to be late on their payments. Again, if you start doing some shady stuff, they could hold payment. They could do whatever they want to do. But as long as you're above board and doing the right thing, you're going to get paid on time every week like clockwork. So thanks so much for the question, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.